All right. Shalom. This is brother you want to done about all the one coming at you with another lesson. Spirit and power Yah by Shemal Shai. First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh by Shem Shai by Shem Kakodash. Double to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. Okay, this is going to be another weekly video on the Motb. Okay, which we all should know what that stands for. Okay, and I want to get into how we're transitioning, or the so-called white man is transitioning into this system, which is basically his beast system, which July 22nd is supposed to be that big transition. Okay, the launch date. Okay, you even got the feds even talking about switching to it, called Fed Now. Okay, so this whole thing is in motion. Okay, this whole beast system, this Motb system is being set up right before our eyes. Okay, and if you in the know, tomorrow the Fed is supposed to raise interest rates, even in the midst of banks collapsing, which that's another thing in itself. Okay, all these big banks are taking little banks and forging into one world bank, which is going to lead to that one world currency, which is again the Motb. Okay, so I'm gonna get into it. I want to read basically this definition right here. You see, concerning the central bank digital currency, because that's what it stands for, the Cbdc. Okay, it says a central bank digital currency is a digital currency issued by a central bank, which the central bank right now is dealing with the dollar. It's centered around the dollar right now, which they're deliberately, all right, trying to crash and get rid of. Okay, to bring this system in. All right. It reads on. It says, rather than by a commercial bank, it is also a liability of the it is also a liability of the central bank and denominated in the sovereign currency, as is the case with physical banknotes and coins. Like I said, they're trying to get rid of the dollar, the physical assets of money, which is consists with the dollars and even coins. All right, but chiefly the dollar. Okay, because we know these other nations, they're backing away from the dollar anyway. They're not even dealing with the dollar, man. Okay, these countries are not dealing with the dollar, the petrodollar, the dollar in general. They're not dealing with. So that's why this dollar is constantly going down, constantly losing value. Because first and foremost, it's not backed by real tangible money, which is gold and silver, which is real money pursuant to Genesis, the 13th chapter, in the first verse. Okay, it's not backed by that. They eliminated gold, or the gold standard, back in the 70s, the early 70s, I believe. Okay, so therefore, it's all set up for it to crash and fail any damn way, and that's what these elites want, man. Okay, that's what these elites want. They want this. Okay, let's go to it, man. So I've been pulling out Slovakia, pulling this image every week. This is what it all boils down to, man. Through the spirit, pursuing the revelations, the 13th chapter. We all know this prophecy. This is what it all boils down to. Okay? The RFID here, which is the Motb according to the Bible. Okay? They want to push this. They want to push this on the people, and they're going to do it by force. Okay? They're going to, this devil's going to come in like a flood. He's going to push it violently on the people. See, right now it's voluntarily. You voluntarily can take it. Pretty soon it's going to be mandatory. And like I say, he's going to do it by force, by way of violence, by a way of martial law, getting you people out of your houses, ransacking your houses, which I'm going to get scripture on that in a second, and hauling you off to FEMA camps. Okay? That's why all these Walmarts are shutting down, because they want to turn them into FEMA camps. Okay? To see help you people, man. That's these FEMA camps is going to be where they institute this Motb, man. Okay, this device right here, man. If you're not familiar by now, which everybody should be familiar because we've been teaching it for years. Okay. All right. This is what they want to put in people because this devil is that diabolical, man. Okay. So let's get some scriptures. Let's go to 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. Okay. Because you're seeing all these seditions happening with banks collapsing. Okay. Or these other nations, their economies are collapsing. Like in France, they're rioting over pensions. Okay. Because this devil, he's getting draconian, man. All right. And that's going to start civil unrest. That's pretty soon coming here to America, man. All this civil uproar of the people is coming to America, man. Okay. So the more draconian, all right, things get, the more resistance is going to be. So I'm gonna start at verse 14, 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. It says, woe to the woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Woe meaning destruction. Verse 15 it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. Right. Judgment is coming nigh in the midst of this. It's going to be part of the Lord's judgment. It's going to be a lot of death. It's going to be a lot of bloodshed. Okay. A lot of blood flowing on these streets, man. Okay. A lot of violence, a lot of chaos. Because that's what this devil wants. So he can bring in that order. Okay. He wants civil unrest. He wants civil disorder, so to speak, so he can be justified in bringing in his martial law to try to establish his new world order, man. Okay, so all hell's getting ready to break loose real soon. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. And the modern day sword is the gun, which you people are going to lose too. You're going to lose your Second Amendment, especially you toting redneck devil, especially down in the South. They love their Second Amendment. You know, they hold dearly to that, but they're going to lose that. They're going to take away your guns. That's why they're having all these psyop operations and these false flag shootings to justify taking away your guns, man. Okay? They want to leave you completely defenseless. Okay? All right? It says, for there shall be sedition among men. Now let's look up that word sedition. Okay? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. It says there shall be sedition amongst men. And that's, like I said, that's what you're seeing around the world right now. It's sedition amongst men, man. All right? This is the definition from the Merriam Dictionary for the word sedition. Okay? It says incitement of resistance, to or insurrection against lawful authority. Right. And like I was saying, man, things are getting draconian. Things are going to get more and more draconian. These people are going to resist. All right. These people are going to be in an uproar. Okay. All because this devil wants to push that device. Okay. He's going to bring all this chaos, man. All because over that Motb. Okay, so I'm going to read it again. It says incitement of resistance to or insurrection against lawful authority. So these people, which is going to get into, is that they ain't going to regard their higher ups. Okay, so I'm reading again from the top. It says, for there shall be a sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princesses, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right. So that's part of the order ab chaos. Have the people resist, have the people uproar and riot so they can bring in the order, man. Okay? Bringing that that martial law. Remember, they trying to justify bringing in the martial law, man, and throwing you people in concentration camps. Okay? Because to these elites, you people ain't nothing but cattle. Even his own people, he look at them as cattle, as useless eaters, man. Okay, so he doesn't give a fuck about his own people, man. This so-called white man, talking about the elites. Okay, I'm gonna read on down because it's getting into what I'm talking about concerning martial law. Okay, verse 17 it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Right, they're gonna barricade these cities and towns or whatever off, so you people can't go to and fro, go out of town, go, you know, escape pretty much. And they're going to starve you out because there's going to be a famine. And that's going to further cripple you people into folding and taking that C hip. Because without that, we know we can't buy, sell, eat, drink, nothing, man. You can't do shit without it, man. Okay? Because this thing is going to be worth, it's going to be about 10, 20 times worse than 70 AD, man. That's why the scriptures speak of it's going to be a time like no other, pursuing to Daniel, the 12th chapter, in the first verse, okay? It says again, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Right. The city's going to be trouble, man. You niggas going to be trouble. It's going to be a time of Jacob's trouble. And you women especially, man. Especially our women, man. All right, y'all going to get a rude awakening. I can't stress that enough. Okay? There ain't going to be nowhere for you niggas to go and nowhere for you to hide, man. Okay? That's why it says this again. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Again, it's going to be Jacob's trouble, pursuing to Jeremiah 30:7. Okay? It reads on, the houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. Men going to be afraid. That's how bad it's going to get. The toughest thug nigga going to be afraid, man. Okay? His true colors going to show because they are already wimps, you know? They ain't hard like they say they are, man. So that's gonna be manifest, man. You so-called tough guys out here, you thug niggas, you so-called tough guys, you're gonna be revealed for the bitches you are, man. I'm just saying like that. Okay. It reads on. Verse 19 it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. It's gonna be survival of the fittest. Every man for himself. The old saying's gonna be a dog-eat-dog world out here, man. All right. It says, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. There's going to be great troubles out here, man. All right? Hey, your neighbor's going to turn on you. Okay? It's going to be part of that order app KO. Okay, going to rob you, kill you, probably kill your family. All right? And the scriptures say the love of many shall wax cold. Okay? And ultimately pursuing the Second Ezra the 16th chapter, I'm not gonna get it. It says they shall be like madmen sparing none. So it's gonna come down to these Gurkha troops when martial law is implemented. These EU troops busting in your houses, spoiling your goods, and all you preppers, you're fucked too. Okay, everything you prepping up, hey, you're not gonna be there to enjoy it or even live to enjoy it. All right, so really you're stocking up for the elect because the elect gonna eat in that day, man. Okay. And we're not going to take that C hip, Lord willing. All right. So this devil is he getting ready to come down having great wrath. Got to get this scripture, man. Okay. Let's go to Revelations, the 12th chapter and the 12th verse. Okay. This is Revelation 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, Esau, the so-called white man, is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So that's why they trying to roll this thing out. All right, and this year might be the year, man. 2023. The hopeful year all prophecies are fulfilled. Okay? Lord willing, man, he pushes this thing mandatory so we can get the hell up out of here, man. All right, so this man's on borrowed time. And that's why he's gonna come down having that wrath, especially on you niggas out here, man. Okay? All right, let me get one more scripture. I'm gonna prove that, man, that he's on borrowed time. And we're gonna close out through the spirit. All right, this is Job 14:5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds where he cannot pass. See that? So he's not going to go an inch past his designated time that he's a schedule, so to speak, on the Most High's side to go down. Okay? He's going to go down. He's going to go down hard, man. He knows this. These elites, they know it, man. All right, I'm going to read it again from the top. It says, seeing that his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee, with whom? The Most High. Because he the only one knows when he's going to bring this devil down. Not even, the scriptures say not even the Lord himself, Yahushua, knows, or the angels, man. All right, so the number of his months or years, days, whatever, are with the Most High, man. So again, one more time from the top, verse 5, it says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So again, he's not going to go an inch past his time to go down. Okay, so that's why they're scrambling now to get this thing rolling, man, because he knows his time is about up. Okay, so hey, yeah, finna close out. Hey, this is what it all boils down to, man. Okay, so what it all boils down to, that RFID hill. All right, and that CBD system is upon us, man. The hour of temptation, pursuing the Revelation, the 3rd chapter, is upon us, man. Hey, we're going to be tested, okay? Hey, but hey, we believe in Yahweh Shema Shah. He's going to keep us from that temptation, like the scriptures say, okay? So with that, hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to sign off again by saying all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh by Shema Shah, by Shema Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great minister and well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the 4 corners of earth, preaching his word and truth and his sincerity. I say Shalom, Kwame Ashala, and Abba Babal. Shalom.